Nicole here with another episode of Animal Kingdom featuring hamsters today. This is a beautiful little dwarf hamster. He is so handsome and fuzzy, and see how little he is? He fits in the palm of my hand. And this video, this is a shout out to my godson named Flynn, who is all the way over in Australia, and he requested a hamster video. So this video is especially for you, buddy. I hope you enjoy it, Flynn. Now, hamsters, there's 19 species of hamsters, and they are part of the rodent family. So just like rats, squirrels, mice, hamsters are right up there with them. Now, these guys usually come from Middle East, sometimes Europe, sometimes parts of Asia, and they tend to come from desert climates, and so they dig big burrows under the sand in the desert to hide during the day from predators. So they are what we call a prey species, which means, you know, birds of prey and snakes and other animals sometimes might try to eat them. They're their food source. And so to hide and to stay safe, they'll bury themselves under the ground in the desert, and at nighttime they come out. So they're what we call a nocturnal species. And nocturnal means they're really active at night. So they'll play at night, and they forage at night, and they run around at night. So that's pretty cool. And so during the day, they'll kind of forage and bury. And you can even see here in the little enclosure, see how much bedding and fluff is in there? So when you have a hamster at home, you want at least 1 to 2 inches of bedding, just like this, so they can burrow and hide and bury themselves. See, he's got this cool little tube. He's got little houses and tents and huts to play in and hide under, and that makes them feel really safe and secure when they can have places to hide. He also has his exercise wheel right there, and that helps him get exercise in the middle of the night. Now, these guys are mostly herbivores. Technically, they kind of could be considered omnivores because they can eat insects. And I actually have a little mealworm right here, so I'm going to show you how he eats with his cute little hands. You want to eat that? No? Oh my gosh, all the animals are very camera shy. Every time I try to get them to do something for you guys, they don't want to. He literally just ate one of these right before. Do you want to eat that? No. Do you want to eat this one? No. So normally they do eat hamster blocks, so hamster lab blocks. That's most of their diet, but about 10% of their diet should be fruits and vegetables, sometimes little mealworms or insects, sometimes timothy hay. So their incisor teeth, just like rabbits, will continuously overgrow. Usually they line up against each other, so they wear down naturally, but if something ever happened where they got loose or out of place, their incisor teeth could overgrow and just keep growing and growing and growing into the other side of their mouth, like we talked about with rabbits. And if that happens, you have to bring them to the vet and we can trim their teeth. The other thing, like rabbits, is sometimes they will eat their own poop too, just like rabbits. Now, that's a special kind of poop called cecotrophs. So it's night feces, and it's a softer feces, and they will eat it straight from their butt. And basically that's to get extra nutrients from the poop. So they just digest it a second time around. That's normal. There's nothing weird about that. So that's normal for hamsters, normal for rabbits. A lot of times, like I said, you won't actually even see them doing that. He has a couple little poops that he's pooped on me. Those are not night feces. Those are normal poops, and they're not going to eat those. So definitely kind of like rabbits in that sense. But unlike rabbits, they have really cool big cheek pouches that they can store food in, and that's probably what hamsters are most well known for, is their huge chubby cheeks that get huge when they fill them up with food. I've actually seen a couple of hamsters here as a vet that have stored up like little kernels of corn and tons of food, and they come in and their cheeks are bigger than their head. And then when they get nervous, they spit the food out at you. So I've had a couple of hamsters spit food out at me. It's not digested, it's just stored. So it's not the same as, you know, if they regurgitated up food. So it's just they store it in their pouches so that then they can go down into their burrows and then release the food. So they're storing it and saving it for later, which is very fun and cool. And those are the main things I wanted to talk about with hamsters with you guys. Isn't he so cute and little? I just love him. He's a great little pet. Now, they do tend to be solitary, most hamster species. So usually they want to live alone. They can be really nice pets, but what I would say is if they are sleeping, because they often do sleep during the day, like I said, and are active at night, just make sure they know you're there and wake them up first before actually touching them, because if you try to touch them while they're asleep, they might think you're a predator trying to eat them, and then they'll be scared, and then they might bite you. So you don't want them to bite you, so just let them know you're there and gently wake them up instead of just taking them by surprise. They don't like that. But they are so sweet and they're good little pets. I'm just gonna put them back in here. Let's see if I'll run on the wheel for you guys. You wanna run on the wheel? Yay! Do you want your little worm? Oh, good exercising. Do you want this one? No. Oh, there he goes. Eating the little worm. What a good one you are. Good job. He's so handsome. Oh. I wonder if you want this one too. Do you want this one as well? He's like, no, I like the one I have. So that's pretty much it, everyone. I hope you guys have enjoyed learning about hamsters. Oh, there he goes. He's burying himself. Oh, there's his little head. He's poking out. Hi, buddy. Oh, I think he's gone now. Have a great week, everyone. And definitely, if you have any animal requests you'd like us to try to do videos on, let us know. Just like Flynn did. I hope you enjoyed this video, Flynn, all the way in Australia. Bye, guys.